Hi everyone, I'm back with the August 2019 August kit reveal this month. Shannon was the one that picked the mood board this month, and I am going to show you, I based my kit on these colors, and I'm going to show you right now what I ended up picking for my mini kit Monday kit. So let's get started. Let's start with the paper. I think that's always what best lays down the groundwork for the rest of it. So I did end up choosing my kit based on this mini kit. It's called the #selfie collection kit, and I do love all the colors that come out. I don't know if you can see that really well. I do like all the colors that it comes with, and so I tried to represent most of the colors, and this collection kit was great. It comes with 6 double-sided papers. This is what I'll be using as my inspiration. So I have the cut apart sheet, and then it comes with a roses, black and white roses, so there's a contrast that's added into the kit. There's this one with the cameras. The other side of the cameras is this striped diagonal in the turquoise or teal. I really don't know. There's a bouquet on the other side of this text paper. I also decided that I'm going to use, give or take, 3 sheets from this Heidi Swapp Favorite Things collection, and I did pull them out already, and it is a lot of florals. I don't know if the 2 florals will clash. I don't mind it. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And I did pull out the green, this white with the teal background. It has like little daisies on it. And then these 2 florals. Also, just in case I don't have enough, right? So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I brought in 13 pages this time. I really did try to tame myself. I'm going to move this out since I already showed you what the collection was. I'm hoping to play with these for my mini kit Monday. So that's my paper, you guys. Now I'm also bringing in 3 project life cards. I know this probably doesn't seem like a lot. Some is better than none, in my opinion. I like the way that they look on this white, so it might be cool to have like a grid come out on that one, and then just pick out different colored cards. So I know that I did bring in 3 as a representation, like our friend Janet likes to say, from RTS. I do have some more, not that I'll use this whole paper pad, but there are, like, I probably won't use the gray. This will go just fine, but like I said, I won't use the gray, so the gray's out. But there are pinks and teals and even this yellow that I might use. This pink one is fine, the blue ones are fine. So it has papers that I would like to use, and I do like to use them to matte. This is the choice that I made for the paper pad as far as matting photographs goes. We'll get started on the ephemera. This little package is jam-packed with labels and tags and little pieces to use to layer on the embellishments. There's a few left in this, so I might, from Gossamer Blue. This is from the Joy Parade by Kim Watson from Fancy Pants, and this is the ephemera from Gossamer Blue. And it started off with 20 pieces, and that's what I have left. So that's what I'm going to use. I did pull in 2 of these large wood veneers. I might cover them with color shine or even acrylic paint, or leave them as is. I did pull in some paper clips. I liked the pink to make a contrast with the colors, and there's a black and white one on there as well. And there's 1 more of these pocket style cards in a 4x6. And again, this is also just a representation, but I could pull in more or just try to use this one up. There are several packages in my inventory that are left with just 1 title or 1 element that I'd like to use up, and this is one of them. It says Life is Good, and I think I'm going to try and use it up as a title or even a decoration element. And since my love for Heidi Swapp doesn't ever end, I have lots of ephemera from her collections, and I figured these would be good colors in this 11-piece sticker set to use up as well. Same with some washi tape strips. Even though I did pull out washi, I did figure that if I use up some washi tape books, it would help clear up some space in my scrap area. I did pull in these enamel dots. I have these 2 photo flip books, and I'm going to challenge myself to try and use them on a scrapbook page or scrapbook pages. I already have some photos picked out for this one, and I have this one that I brought in with the colors. I don't think it's too far of a stretch, and so I liked it and I picked it out for that that same reason. I believe that this is still from the Favorite Things collection from Heidi Swapp, and so I thought the colors went really well. So I pulled these two elements out. I also brought in these as far as words I could use or title builders, whatnot, and so that's what I brought in these for. Same as the one before where it had only one title. These are elements that I am trying to get rid of in my space. I have used up all the rest of these. These are from like 2013 it says, and I have these 4 elements that I want to 05. I didn't see the other one. I haven't had coffee yet, but these are 5 chipboard elements that I do want to get rid of in my space. I just know like I could probably put these in my binder, but I haven't made the pages yet to collect my chipboard, and that's in the process. I'm scrapbooking and organizing and purchasing, and it hasn't happened yet. So I try to use up as I'm going. If I'm not organizing them if I don't have time yet to organize them into something, I might as well use them while I'm going. And this is another thing that I pulled out from a Heidi Swapp mini kit thing. This is from their, what is this, like the memory files kit. This I bought on clearance from Tuesday Morning, and my husband actually picked it out. He usually peruses the clearance aisle while I look at the new stuff. He picks out stuff that he thinks I might like, so he's very generous in going to do that while I go to the other aisle and have fun with that one. He picks out bargains sometimes that he thinks I might like, and so this was one of them. And this sticker sheet came in it, and so did that waterfall flip book. So I'm using this and the sticker set, and then I'll still be left with these 4 other pieces to use in other places. That was the most of the ephemera and the paper. I did bring in other washi tape, as I said, and I have these colors. This is a yellow. I don't know if you can tell. That's a yellow. This has like a boho or wallpaper style. It's got very decorative print on it. I got a green polka dot, which also I think went with the Favorite Things and the collection from Echo Park paper. I brought in these 2 scallop washies. These don't do really well sticking by themselves, but this print is so much fun. It's got like polka dots cut out of it as well as a lace edge. I really like these washies, except they're not very good at staying down, so I do glue these down when I use them. And then I brought in these 3 other washies. Let me bring in the yellow because that was kind of far away when I showed it to you guys, but these are the 7 washies I brought in along with that washi tape book. I don't mind that there's so many washies. It just gives me more options, and I have them out. I have tons of washi, so this isn't a lot compared to the lot. And I brought in some brads also. There's 10 of them, so hopefully I can use all 10. I only have 2 of each color, so maybe I can mix match and use them on 4 corners, which is more likely what I tried to use. Or if I use them on if I use these banners, I can hold them up 2 at a time with a color. And I brought in these 2 separate ones as 9 and 10. They're 2 arrows, and I like the shape, so I think it's a fun element to bring in. The last thing, no, it's not the last thing. Let's just not say the last thing. I brought in these 5 hearts from a sticker roll that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago during Valentine's Day. I do really like all the color combinations. I have a whole roll of them, so I figured 5 would be good to use up. I did bring in the lemon colored heavy body acrylic paint again, just in case I want to color my wood veneer or add. I was thinking of using paint strokes or spots or using a stencil this time for the painting. The tool that I brought out this time, and I say tool as one whole thing even though I have 3, is the hexagon set of punches that I have. I do have a smaller one than this, but it would just create a lot of bulkiness on my desk, and so that's why I have these 3. I know that when I flipped through my sticker books, this one went really well. I didn't go through the others because I just said why pick out more than one sticker book, but if I find that if I keep flipping through them and I find something that I do like, I can pull them out since my sticker books sit right in front of me in my desk. But for sure I know that I'm going to use. The last thing I am going to bring in is this is one of my composition notebooks, and this one has a lot of collections beginning with Dear Lizzy, and I don't have all her collections, but I do have cut apart sheets or ephemera that I did on my own, or I even these are cut apart. I even punched some, so I do have this notebook and it's chock full. It does have little other ephemera pieces like word word strips or tickets, or even these can be great as titles. So it's a great resource thanks to Janet. I have been trying this out. I can't remember when I first started them, but they have been a great addition to my scrap space, and I actually made a space now for them to my side, to the side of my desk. I lifted a section of my area by adding a piece of wood. It's not the most decorative, and I'll try to insert a picture of what I did to my desk area. It's not the most decorative, but right now my scrap space is simply functional for the most part. I try to make it decorative. I try to put up things on my wall that I enjoy, but it is by far not finished and not the most put together. I do like looking at my stuff, so it really doesn't matter, and most of it is purpose driven as far as like a function. So to me, that it's not the loveliest or the most put together or the most coordinated pieces of furniture really doesn't matter to me. I'm having fun with my supplies. I try to use whatever resources I can, and that's just what I can afford, one, and two, as far as like time or money, and two, I'm not that great at decorating anyway. So to me, it's more functional, but I really love, back to the notebook, I really love that I can flip through certain collections or certain manufacturers and see that if I would have had these put just with the paper pad of the collection, then I wouldn't know that I have several things that I can use in different areas. Like I'm already looking at this XO with this collection. I'm loving it. And I have a die cut, and I have that clear acetate thing as well. So there's tons of things. So there's different resources that I just collectively put into one area, into one thing, and it holds it really well, and I flip through it and I can see a ton at a time instead of going through package after package or different spaces. Even though I still have some of those things in that type of packaging, I can pull this out and see several at a time, and it's a time saver. So I really enjoy flipping through it too, because it just reminds me of the things that I have, and I can think up of like, oh, I haven't used this collection or that collection versus the other. So that's my last thing that I'm going to put in. This has been my August 2019 mini kit for the month, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out the other ladies that are also participating in Mini Kit Monday. Yeah, we'll see you back next Monday with the first layout. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye!